Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us again. And today we're going to be co-hosts, me and my daughter Lydia. And this is the first time we're doing this, so we thought we'll just try to pull up some new stunts, and hopefully you will enjoy it. So to start with, I just want to introduce our church. The name of our church is called The Exchange in Aylesbury, and you're always welcome to join us in Zoom or to come to Aston Clinton. At the moment we meet there in Aston Clinton Park. If you just come to that park, you will find us there every Sunday at 10:45 a.m. we meet. And also just to let you know, we have a food bank. Every Monday we run a food bank, and if you are around here in Aylesbury, you're always welcome to use the food bank. And food bank is mainly for people in crisis who are in need of essential help in the beginning. So we don't want people to go hungry, and this is the motto of the food bank. But at the same time, the food bank is campaigning for that there shouldn't be any more food bank in the UK, in a way that people should be all self-sufficient, in a good way, not in a bad way. And we don't want to be there forever as a food bank, because we would like to see people have their own food, have enough and sufficient food for themselves. But before we reach there, we thought it would be nice to have these food banks whereby people can come and use it if they need it. So please use our food bank every Monday from 1:30 to 3. And my name is Spin, and my daughter's name is Lydia, and we are here in Buckingham Park in Aylesbury, and we just want to let you know that this is the YouTube live stream that we do every week, just to encourage people, a simple message of encouragement, and saying that there's hope for everything that you are going through in life. There is always hope, and that hope is on when we look to someone who have that hope in him as well, and that is Jesus. So that is God himself. So that I just want to introduce you there. And before we hear, my daughter will be sharing about this Christmas hope. So let's just, yeah, that's the one. And Christmas hope. So before she comes and share you that one, and let's just listen to this song, a Christmas song by the band called Unspoken. It's called Good News.
Oh, holy night, all of the stars above my head shine brightly. It's Christmas time. Got all the people that I love here beside me. There's something different, the snow is glistening, like the world prayed the same prayer and God was listening. Lift up your eyes to the sky and hear the angels singing. Good news from the mountains ringing. Good news like every Christmas was just came true. No matter who you are, it's for you. That kind of good news. It's good news. Joy to the world. Everybody got a gift from heaven, peace on the earth, giving way beyond our understanding. There's something happening you're not imagining. A little baby in a manger changes everything. Lift up your eyes to the sky and hear the angels singing. Good news from the mountains ringing. Good news like every Christmas was just came true. No matter who you are, it's for you. Oh, good news, the kind that leaves you in a good mood. The reassurance that you can't lose. No matter who you are, it's for you. That kind of good news. Ooh, that kind of good news.
Hello everyone! So as you can see, my dad's left me now. And since we're entering the Christmas season, I thought it'd be good to read from this booklet called Christmas Hope in a COVID World. So 2020 or 2021 is unlikely to go down as anyone's favorite year. Life has got harder, less certain, and more fearful, with pandemic, politics, protests. But this Christmas we can put up the fairy lights and light the candles. But the world does seem darker than it did last year. In difficult times we look for hope, something to hold on to, something to look forward to. Something or someone can say to us, it will get better. But this winter, it's hard to say that to ourselves. It's hard to believe our leaders when they say it to us. And this December, we can't even escape from it all at a party or on a beach. But you can still have real hope. To find hope this Christmas, you can look to the first Christmas. 2,000 years ago in Palestine, things weren't easy either. Jesus was born into a world where people were suffering from oppression and injustice, and into a family who became refugees. He was born in dark times, which is why John, one of the eyewitness biographers of Jesus, wrote the first Christmas. The light that shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. John 1 verse 5. The Bible claims that the first Christmas was all about light coming into and triumphing over darkness. That Jesus' coming was all about hope driving out fear. As John continues his introduction to the gospel in a single sentence, he gives us 3 descriptions of Jesus that show us how he brought hope. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son, who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. So, the first point of this booklet is that he came from the Father. Is this world a place that is essentially chaotic or under control? This year has shown us that, as a human race, we certainly don't have things under control. And if blind chemical processes are all that there is, if there's nothing behind, like, what we can see, then chaos is all we can expect. But if there is divine being who made everything, then there's someone bigger than this life and someone who's able to direct this world. The first Christmas says that there is such a God. It tells us that the God at the heart of the universe is a God of relationship. Father, Son, and Spirit. And the fact that the one and only Son came from heaven to earth, from a throne to a shack, means that he has experimented tiredness and worry and betrayal and uncertainty and hunger and pain. Christmas shows you that there is a God, and so this world is under control, not in chaos. But if God is in control, then what's he doing? The second point is that he's full of grace. Our speech is now full of phrases never uttered before 2020. Social distancing, track and trace, the R number. But what if your 2021 could be shaped by a different phase? Overwhelming, unconditional kindness. That's what the word grace means. And Jesus shows us that God is full of it. And because he's full of kindness, God is preparing to remake this world into one without sickness, pain, or grief. No more uncertainty or fear, only joy and peace. It's a life we're all looking for, and yet feel very far away from right now. That's what God is directing the world towards. Even when, from our limited human perspective, the route seems very strange. Because he's full of kindness. God and the Son was born to do everything necessary to invite us into that future world, no matter who we are and what we've done. In dying and rising back to life, Jesus offers us a way through death and out the other side into life. Because he's full of kindness, Jesus offers us the forgiveness that we all need for our failings, the ways that we've lived in this world in which we, not God, are in charge. And his offer is unconditional in the sense that we don't have to earn or deserve forgiveness. All we have to do is choose to accept it. Things may never get better in 2021, 2022. In our lifetimes, they may never get back to how they were, but Christmas tells you that one day things will be better than they have ever been, and you are invited to enjoy that future forever by the God whose desire is to shower you with overwhelming, unconditional kindness. And the third and final point of the booklet is that he's full of truth. It's hard to find your way in the dark, and these years have felt like the journey of our lives have turned off a well-lit motorway and on some dark, unfamiliar country lanes that we're expected to navigate without a sat-nav. We've been confronted by the scary reality that we only have one life, and that it's often unclear how best to live it and how to make the best decisions for it. Enter Jesus, full of truth, a man who claimed to be the God who directs the future, understands the past, and knows us better than we do ourselves. His truth is sometimes unsettling, but because it's not always in line with our views. But his truth is always liberating, because he offers us the insight and the guidance we need. He knows that we may need to take the decisions we need to make. Here's the only Bible claim that Christmas brings hope. Here's to the Bible claim that Christmas brings hope. The one and only Son, who came from the Father, full of grace and truth, is the person who's in control and who offers to guide us through this life and give us a perfect future beyond this life. Jesus is the light that will overcome even the deepest darkness. This Christmas, yet of all Christmases, we're in need of hope. If the Bible's true, Jesus brings it. But is it true? Why not find out more for yourself? You have nothing to lose and a lot of hope to gain. So, thank you all for joining the live stream and listening to Christmas Hope in a COVID World. We hope to see you the same time next week, and I hope you have a great week and a great rest of the Christmas season. Thank you.